Okay. Okay, guys. The one of the most important thing is that okay. One of the most important thing understand the question. Okay. What the question is actually saying. How? Please,
Okay,
everyone.
guys.
That will be great. One of the most important thing is that the, one of the most important question. Okay. What the question is actually saying. How? Please,
Okay,
everyone.
guys.
That will be great. Thank you, everyone. Please mute yourself. That will be great. Okay. So, first of all, read the question. Read the question slowly. Understand the context of the question, what the question is trying to say, and relate the question to the knowledge you already have. Because people is all about how the work is being going to done. People is all about working together. People is all about saying what is the right thing to do and what is not the right thing to do. People is simply all about solving question according to the requirement and nothing more, nothing less. So let's go into solve the first question and see how we can do it. Since now we are here, so Tariq, would you like to solve the first question? Tariq,
Yes, Mr. Amer.
the question now.
What should the project manager do first? A. Select a current predictive project, define the approach, and provide agile training to execute the remainder of the project. B. Start with a pilot project of approximate complexity and provide agile training to those who are impacted. C. Determine how to transform the organization using agile techniques, including organizational training and communications. D. Determine which agile software tools will be required to support agile delivery within the organization. You are a project manager of a company. The sponsor is supportive in leveraging agile approaches. The project manager is contemplating how to roll out the agile approach and GAM buy-in, both project team members and stakeholders. What is a GAM buy-in? Okay, and buy-in from both project team members.
Get
Okay.
buy-in. Get buy-in.
Oh,
Basically,
get buy-in.
this is
Okay.
how to get buy-in. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So select a current predictive project, define the approach, and provide agile training. We can cancel out option A, start with pilot project of approximate complexity and provide agile training to those who are impacted. I would not go with, wait, we could keep B, okay, determine how to transform the organization using agile techniques, including organizational training and communications. C is possible. Determine which agile software tools will be required to support agile delivery within the organization.
Yeah.
That's also possible. But I think for this question, I will go with C, which is speaking of the organization in full.
Why?
Determine how to transform
What
the
was the
organization.
question? What was the question? What
Question
the
is
question?
asking.
Yeah.
Okay. It's saying, what should the project manager do first? Okay. Question is asking, the project sponsor is supportive in leveraging agile approaches. The project manager is contemplating how to roll out agile approach and get buy-in from both project team members and stakeholders.
Yeah.
So you want to buy them in. So what should you do first?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Start with a pilot project of approximate provide agile training to those to support agile delivery within the select a current. So I know it's definitely not A. Okay.
Okay.
Start with a pilot project. See, everybody's saying B, but I want to understand why. It says start with a pilot project of approximate appropriate complexity and provide agile training to those who are impacted. So he's saying start with a small project and provide agile training to those who are impacted. Determine how to transform the organization. This would take too long. Determine which agile tools will be required to support agile delivery within the organization.
So
In this
Tariq,
case,
we
yeah,
don't have that much time
yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
exam to the question. So you cannot take that much time. The thing is that you use elimination technique very well, but you see, we are looking at the first thing. What should the agile person do first? Now,
Mhm.
the sponsor is sportive. He is sportive in leveraging agile approaches. We want to use agile approach. The project manager is contemplating how we can roll out. When you want to roll out, don't you think it's the best thing? Roll small part, like minimum
Yeah.
viable product. Use the
Mhm.
minimum viable product, roll it out, and build on it. Don't you think?
Mhm.
So
Yeah, so
that's
that's why you should go with pilot project.
yes, that's what everyone is saying. And
Mhm.
so this is very strange that everyone is right. Most of the
Mhm.
time, B is the right answer. But this is called group thinking. Sometimes it can be right,
Yes.
sometimes it can be wrong. Someone was asking what is group thinking. So that is the example of group thinking. How
I think
basically
this is just the effect of Corona, Mr. Amer.
okay, B is the right answer. Yeah, you are suffering from corona. I know that. Shobha, Shobha, would you like to solve the
Yes,
question?
sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Um, what should the project manager have done to avoid this scenario? An intern is replacing a critical resource midway through a sprint. To help the intern get up to the speed, the project manager assigns a senior engineer in the team as an intern's mentor. 2 months later, the project goes into critical status, delaying the release milestone by a month. What should the project manager have done to avoid this? Allocated additional time for mentoring, requested an experienced resource in replacement, convinced the critical resource to remain on the team, negotiated additional time to complete the project. Intern is replacing a critical resource to help the intern speed up. Allocate additional time for mentoring. What should the project manager have done to avoid it? Requested experience.
Yes.
For the project manager. So C we can eliminate. We cannot convince the critical resource. We can eliminate that. Negotiated additional time to complete the project. Requested. So we can. I'm debating between A and D, sir. Allocated additional time for mentoring. I would go with A.
Okay. Allocated time. Allocated additional time for mentoring.
Um,
Yeah.
yes.
That's your answer, right?
Yes. Yes.
How did you eliminated option B?
Option B. Request. Yeah. Requested an experienced resource. Yeah, critical resource, maybe project. Yeah, I think B sounds okay now.
No. How first you were saying A, now B. How you how you reach to your decision, and what are the factors
Because
that
it says already intern is replacing a critical resource. He's
Mhm.
already replacing the critical resource. So
That's
that's
the key point. So in every question, you need to identify the key point. Okay, you need to see how and where that thing occurs, and that becomes the right answer. Elimination technique and work with them. You see, the question clearly said, if I read it for you, what should the project manager have done to avoid
done
this
to avoid
scenario?
this. Yeah.
Like
So
something bad has happened, we don't want that thing to continue. So what we could have done better? An
yeah.
intern is replacing a critical resource midway through the sprint. To help the intern get up to speed, the project manager assign a senior engineer. So now he did a mentoring as the intern's mentor. 2 months later, the project goes into critical status, delaying the entire thing. So he already he already have done an internship. He already have done the mentor with him. But that thing was critical thing. That thing cannot work with the option A. Negotiated additional time to complete that project. How they can negotiate? That is never an option. We can never negotiate that thing. Convince on the critical resource that he's already leaving, he's already released. You cannot do that. So we are left with only option B. So a little bit more proactive approach, Shobha. Little bit
Yes,
more.
yes, sir. Yeah.
Option B is the guy's right answer. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, next question. Amer, would you like to answer? Amer?
Yes, sure. I will try. Okay, what should the project manager do to reduce negative impact to the project? Okay. The team is located in different countries around the world. Team members are in multiple time zone and they use different languages for communication. Okay. The project manager need to keep the team organized and avoid misunderstanding and miscommunication that may produce a negative impact to the project. What should the project manager do to reduce the negative impact to the project? Okay. Conduct a multi-generation management training session. Modify the communication management plan to account for the regional differences. Hold a virtual meeting to discuss the political environment. Conduct cultural awareness seminars. So seminars, different time zone, different countries. The team is located in different countries around the world. Conduct a cultural awareness this. Hold a virtual meeting to discuss the political environment. Modify the communication plan to account for the regional differences. Conduct a multi-management training session. Okay, so we have to follow the elimination technique. I don't think the conduct a multi-generation, I don't know, this is the first time I'm reading this word, management training session. I want to eliminate this. Modify the communication management plan to account for the regional differences. Okay, this could be the one of the correct answer. Hold a virtual meeting to discuss the political environment. No, we are not discussing the political environment over here. Conduct a cultural awareness seminar. Seminars cannot be, it is not the proper solution. I think from this, I go for the option B.
Well done.
Modify,
I really like it.
yes, to
I really
management,
loved it.
yes,
The way you solved it and your confidence that this cannot be because of
yes,
this. That
yes.
gives something that you are reaching a certain level from.
Okay,
If we go to 1 month previous and now, this is something that you have brainstormed with yourself. I'm not
yes,
talking about you have brainstormed with someone else. Yes, you did a lot with me, but
yes,
you have brainstormed with yourself. That's really
yes.
something. I really loved it. Thank you, Amar. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
Okay,
Thank you.
let's go to the next question. Okay. Let's see. Michael, would you like to solve the question? Michael?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Please go ahead.
Okay, so 1 second, I'm actually on the road. What tools can be used to provide this information? A project manager was asked to provide an indication of the time remaining on an agile project. Option A is a story points for the remaining user stories, Pareto charts, and we have a release document, a release of the business requirements documents. Okay, so we need to consider the one that's the correct answer. What tools can be used to provide this information? Project manager was asked to provide an indication of the time remaining on an agile project. So, story points for remaining user story. I don't see that being the answer. The release of burn-down charts is more like it. Pareto charts, I think, is far from this scenario. Analysis of the business requirement document. That's the no-no for me. So I'm looking at option C, a release burn down chart.
And that was a very well done, my friend. That was a very well done, Michael. Well done. C is the right answer. Good. Thank you very much, Michael. Okay, guys, I don't want anyone to solve this question. I want everyone to solve this question. Let's solve it this way. Call this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and match it with A, B, C, D. Like answer me like this: 1A, 2B, something like that. So you have 1 minute, 90 seconds for you, please. Okay, so let's see what are the answers. 1A, 2A, 3D, 4C. Okay, these are the options. Only one person. Guys, am I not seeing 1B? Okay, 1B, 2A. Okay, 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 good, good, good. So guys, this is more of a drag and drop question that you can get in exam. You can actually move it. Iteration planning. Now you must know this is a very important question. Like I specifically put it there. The team was saying let's remove it. Said no, 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 no. This question I want to discuss here. Iteration planning. What does iteration happen in iteration planning? The product backlog is ready. Okay, it has been prioritized a high value, high risk. The team comes, the team makes sprint backlog. That is the first thing. They tell the story point. So they list out all the things that we are going to do. They set sprint goal for those things. So that is something that happens in there. So let's look by backlog items completed or not. That's not something that happens in iteration planning. Goal for the iteration, yes. Continue, stop, or start action, no. Development flow, no. We are planning here. So one, go with B. Okay. Review. So in review, basically the product owner, sponsor, everyone comes, we review the product, how much we have done, what we can do, things like that. So that's what happened in iteration review. Okay, so whether backlog items completed or not completed, that's something to look at there. Daily meeting is like 15-minute meeting, same time, same location. What have you done yesterday? What you are going to do today? Is there any impediment or roadblock? That's what you discuss. So 3C. So retrospective has 5 stage. You set the stage, you gather data, gather insight, you do the root cause of the problem, why things happen, you decide 1 or 2 improvements, and then you close it. So let's see what do we have here. Continue, stop, start. Oh, this was, sorry, 3D, flow, the flow thing. Continue, stop, start, something like that. Okay, so 4C. So this black shirt is not working for me. I'm making too many mistakes today. So guys, if anyone has any question here, please do ask. This is an important question here. A very important question, because this kind of summarizes the entire Scrum ceremonies. If anyone has any question, they can please raise their hand. They can ask. Yes, Durga.
Hello, sir. Sir, I
Mhm.
just wanted to ask, in daily meeting also we discussed, right, like what happened yesterday, should we stop or should we continue? Okay.
No, It does not discuss that. It discuss what you have done yesterday, what you are going to do today. Is there any impediment, roadblock? These things are discussed in that meeting. Na? We don't stop anything. That can come
Okay.
as a follow-up thing. Retrospective has like room of improvement. Like there is even a chart in retrospective. Start doing, stop doing, room of improvement, do more of, do less of. Okay. Anyone
Thank
else?
you, sir.
Thank you. Anyone else? So everyone who is watching the video, I also put it live on YouTube because I know not everyone can join. Maybe someone forget. So whoever is watching on YouTube, guys, do like and subscribe the channel. That is very important because keep the things moving, flow. Keep the flow moving. Okay. So anyone put in a question? In daily stand-up, only 3 questions. Yeah. Okay. So Zagam, would you like to answer?
Yes, sir, sure. Okay, what should the project manager do to improve morale, identify the wants and aspiration of the team, forge consensus through team participation, set goals and push the team to achieve the goals, build team connections and emotion bonds. A key project stakeholder who was a big supporter and motivator for the project team leaving the organization. The project team is experiencing low morale and poor teamwork. So he's already leaving. So identify the wants and aspiration of the team could be, but forging consensus through team participation cannot be. Set goals and push the team to achieve the goals cannot be. Build team connections and emotional bonds cannot be. So A is my selection because he is identifying the wants and aspiration of the team, which is also a stakeholder, and he can make strategies to move their engagement level from whatever it is to support it.
Well done, Zagam. Your working has improved to a very high level. I'm really proud of you. Well done. A is the right answer, guys, and the justification which Zagam has given is the right justification. Abhishek,
Yes, sir.
please.
What should the project manager do? Okay, let us go through the question. The project manager started a new project and must ensure that the team members and stakeholders are adequately trained. After an interview with the team, the project manager discovers that all the resources have experiences in different agile methodologies. Okay, what should the project manager do? Make sure the project team is aware of all agile techniques, ensure that the team has a common understanding of agile. Skip the training because the team already understands agile. Teach one agile methodology fully and completely. Okay, I'll eliminate the last one because the project managers have started a new project and the team members and stakeholders are adequately trained. So we don't need to teach one agile methodology fully and completely. We'll skip the training because the team already understands agile. That doesn't resolve the problem. I'll eliminate A as well because the team is aware of the agile techniques, but then the question is asking what should the project manager do? So B should be the right answer. Ensure the team member has a common understanding of agile.
I really love the way how you guys are using elimination technique. That really speaks out that you are really understanding. I feel proud. Well done, Abhishek. That was the right
Thank you,
answer.
sir.
Okay, so let's have a hard question. Alvin, can you solve the question?
Yes, sir.
Please. I guess this is your first time to solving the question
Yeah,
live. So even
it's
it's
my
wrong,
first
does
time.
not
Yes.
matter. Just try to use elimination technique as you are doing there. Just be easy, be calm, go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. So, what should the project manager do as servant leader? An integrated project involves interaction of both hardware and software, and the sponsor has approved the schedule management plan. The project team evaluated the product's feasibility of functionality and accelerated testing. What should the project manager do as servant leader? First one, submit a change request to the project sponsor for accelerated testing. Develop the product as per the schedule to perform integration and testing. Amend the project budget to include MVP testing. Support the team as necessary to find the minimum viable product MVP. Okay.
G. Yes, my friend. Use elimination technique and tell me, what do you think is the right answer?
I eliminate the first one, submit change request to the project sponsor for after the testing. Develop the product as per schedule for integration and testing. This one also do fixer. Amend the product budget to include MVP testing. No support team are necessary to find the minimum viable product. I think it's D, sir.
Sorry?
I think it's D. Support the team as necessary to find the minimum viable product.
You think or you know?
No, I'm not sure. I'm
Why
not sure.
not sure?
In fact, I haven't
Why not
covered
sure?
this topic, yes.
Always, whenever you are working, always try to get, like, if you make a MVP, you will get the result before supporting the team. These things really help. Okay, so
Okay.
supporting
Yeah.
is always a good thing to do. Be confident, but happy that you did the right answer. Well done, Alvin.
Thank you,
Well
sir.
done. Okay, 10th question of today. Let's see. Saber? Saber,
Yeah. Okay.
please.
What should the project manager do? Conduct a meeting with the project team to discuss and address the source of disagreement. Inform the stakeholder that the project will be delayed due to previous team management. Crash the project timeline to ensure the project is back on schedule. Issue a change request to extend the project schedule based on identified delays. The project manager just started leading a project team for which the previous project manager resigned. After a quick evaluation of this project, it is apparent that the team morale is low due to continuous disagreement about how to complete tasks. Tasks are taking longer than forecasted, and the project is off schedule. What should the project manager do? Okay, now conduct a meeting with the project team to discuss and address the source of disagreement. This could be one solution. Inform the stakeholder that project will be delayed due to previous team management. This is not an option. You simply just in the project management, I don't believe with this that simply you can put something on the previous team and wash your hands away. This doesn't look ethical. Okay, crash the project timeline to ensure the project is back on schedule. Still, you are new to the project and you don't know that how much impact and how much is the depth of this one, which is not apparently it is seen here. So this doesn't seem the option as well. So issue a change request to extend the project schedule. Again, the same thing that you are still new to the project and you don't know that how much is the extent of the damage is there. So likely the most prominent best option is A in this case.
Well done, well done. Very well done. And this was the right answer. So guys, that completes all 10 questions of today. If you have any question regarding anything, people watching on YouTube, they can also put it there on YouTube and I will be answering the question, or you can ask question here. So I hope from now on, no one is gonna ask me unknown risk. Today we have unknown risk, and I guess at least I presume everyone knows what a unknown risk is. Guys, two more things I want to add. Tomorrow, same time, we are going to host our live podcast. I have invited expert in artificial intelligence, Mr. Gautam. He has been working in Dubai for last 20 years. He's gonna share how artificial intelligence can help humans to build their potential and ethical AI, artificial intelligence. So if you are interested in AI, that can be an interesting topic. Being said that, our EST coaching call, Eastern Standard Time, that is US, will be on Thursday 8 p.m. EST time, and that will be India time Friday 6:30 a.m. Pakistan time 6 a.m. Dubai UAE time 5 a.m. and Saudi, I guess, too early, 4 a.m. So you can also join that, and I'll try my level best to figure everything out. Figure everything out in the Mac so that things does not goes like this. Zagam, just like this, same on it will be live on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook, and I will also share the link to you guys everywhere, so that if you want to come, you can also learn from him. It's always, I will try to bring at least twice a week, like at least twice a month, some experts from their field to share the information, so that people from different field, they can share that information. And if you think someone, everyone should know and I should record their interview, ask them to share with me. The more people we record the interview, the better will it be. uh, Bangladesh time, I need to remember Bangladesh time. I guess it is 1 hour ahead of Pakistan. Anyone can tell me Bangladesh time? What is time in Bangladesh right now, Tariq? So if you can, Ahmad Tariq, I'm not. So you can put it there. So it's India 6:30 a.m. So you can put it according to that if you're talking about EST coaching call. Okay, guys, thank you very much. It has been an honor, like always, and see you next time.